Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. And the biggest thing is whatever we think becomes our own reality. And this is the biggest problem, whether we are at beginning stage or whether we have arrived this intermediate stage. We are baffled, we are just perplexed and worried if we are at this initial beginner stage. We do not know how to start this journey of English language, how to build up our vocabulary, what kind of method we have to choose. There are many ifs and doubts within our mind. So first of all, you have to clear your mindset. You have to clear your mindset and adopt a pragmatic strategy for you, because this is the roadmap. This is the initial journey. If you are entangled, if you are just there, you have to start it. Now I will tell you how you can start. If you belong to diversity of fields of life, and if you have reached this level of intermediate, how to inculcate idioms and phrases, because these idioms and phrases make you a sophisticated being, and in fact they are the literary embellishment of your language. So stay tuned till the end of the video, because I am going to take different kind of scenarios, and with different kind of scenarios we are going to adopt different kinds of methodologies. Because after all, we know that vocabulary, words are the building blocks of language. If we have words, then we can communicate our ideas. Just like cooking, if we have ingredients, we can cook anything. So the very important thing is to just clear your brain from the ifs and doubts and start your journey. For example, if you are a homemaker, if you are a homemaker and you want to start your journey, you are at your initial level. You have to start with your kitchen. You have to start with your kitchen items, because after all, kitchen items are your vocabulary, your words. You can start because they will be easily grasped by you, and whenever you are in the kitchen, you can revise your vocabulary. First task for a homemaker, for the housewife, is to start with the kitchen items. There are so many items, and if you are just perplexed and if you are just confused, then go to Google and search in the search bar kitchen item names in English. Kitchen items names in English, and you would see there will be the plethora of content available, and then you have to just match each item with the items you have already in your kitchen and then name and label them. If you can just take a piece of paper and label each and every item which you are unable to recall at the very first moment. Just name and paste all those items. Now whenever you are in the kitchen, you just have to recall, okay, this is pepper, this is white pepper, this is salt, and many more things. So in this way you can start your journey. But if you are a student, you have already known many things. Now your next task is to observe your surrounding. Whatever is in your surrounding, you have to name each and everything. For example, it's a bag, register, instant shoe shine sponge. Like, you have to describe and you have to just label each and everything around you. This whiteboard markers. So in this way you can start your journey. Just be a curious observer. First thing is to be a curious observer. Try to inculcate inquisitiveness. What I am saying? Inquisitiveness in your nature. To ask from your brain that what what is the name of this particular thing, because after all we know all this word is repleted with, filled with different kinds of nouns, whether it is in the form of place, whether it is in the form of a person, whether it is in the form of a thing. So label each and every thing around you. If you are a Jobian, just observe your surrounding at your workplace and name each and everything. And if you don't know, just Google, because nowadays AI and Google are the best tools to be used in your daily life. And just search in the search bar commonly used items and their names in English at workplace, and you will see a lot of content is erupting or rather popping up on your screen, and you can utilize each and everything. Now you have started your journey. Excellent thing. Now try to frame the sentences. Very important. First, how to frame. For example, if you have started the journey with your kitchen, there will be a lot of things you have labeled. Now you have to tell their advantage, their usage. Very important thing I am telling you, their usage, their advantage, why, their utility, why they are used, how they are used, their advantage, their utility, how they are used, why they are used, in fact their benefits, in fact their benefits, their pros and cons, their pros and cons. And in fact, when you are elaborating their usage, their advantages, their utility, their pros, their cons, and their benefits, of course, of each and everything, you would see now you are elaborating the one thing, the one word, the one particular noun in a paragraph. Because utilization is very much important, how it is used, why it is used, and why and what is the benefit of using this particular item. A lot of things. For example, whiteboard, name. Next thing is utility, why it is used. Teachers use it to make understanding or to make study more easy, more understandable, more comprehensible, because it is the visual illustration. We can jot down the points, and after describing and jotting down the points, we come towards the initial points and we can have a revision of that. Now we have formulated, we have structured so many things out of the utility, out of the usage of one particular thing. Now it's your task to describe instant shoe shine sponge. I have give you a name. Now you have to describe its utility, its benefit, and why it is used in a paragraph form, 6 to 7 lines. In fact, if you are a beginner. Now we have to shift from beginner stage to intermediate. We have initially started our journey, we have named the things, we have utilized their journey, but something is missing. We want to beautify our language, we want to embellish our language. Now how to do? The best thing is to use idioms and phrases in your daily life. But the reality, the hardest thing, the hardest part of a language is to learn and to cram and rather to use. The most important thing is how to use. Sometimes we cram a lot of things, but we are unable to use them in our conversation. So the best thing I am going to do is to divide them in different scenarios, different topics. Choose one topic for 1 week. Choose one topic for 1 week. Now you have to repeatedly use all those idioms and phrases and difficult words which you have learned recently for 1 week, and you will see that now they are coming to your brain, to your mouth naturally, spontaneously, and without any hesitation. The very first scenario I have taken is I am tired. I am tired. Instead of using it, you can say I am fatigued. I am fatigued. 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 You can also say, I am occupied. I am swarmed up. I am swarmed up. My plate is full. There is so much on my plate. Now, instead of using, you can use occupied, swarmed up. My plate is full. There is so much on my plate. I am fatigued. Very important. Now, you have to utilize it in your language and you will see a tremendous change. Next thing, boring. Boring. And using the word boring again and again is also boring. So you can say monotonous. Monotonous. Learning English language sometimes seems a monotonous task. It's a tedious task to learn English language. It's an onerous task to learn English language. Onerous means which needs your physical and mental alertness, activity. A lot of effort is required. So, learning English language is certainly an onerous task. And if you are a student, because exams are going on, what you have to do? If you want to say exams are near, instead of saying this, you have to say, my exams are around the corner. My exams are around the corner. I have to study. Instead of using this, you have to say, I need to hit the books. I need to hit the books. I need to hit the books. Next thing, I need to burn the midnight oil. I need to burn the midnight oil. In fact, we are saying we are supposed to work very hard. And if you want to say, I want to pass with good grades, instead of using this, you have to say, if I want to pass the exams with flying colors, you have to say, then I need to burn the midnight oil. Instead of using the word lazy, and lazy, use sluggish, lethargic. Oh my God, you are sophisticated in your language. After all, whatever you are putting your effort, you will see the results. And if you revise these things, you will see drastic changes, tremendous changes in your English learning. And now you are in the position to enjoy the process. Love your process, love the environment, love whatever you are doing, enjoy everything. And you will see now the study is not an onerous task. It is not a hard pill to swallow. It's not hard nut to crack. It's not an uphill task. It is not a Herculean task. So, oh my God, I am using so many idioms and phrases. So, let's cut the video down and I am going to wrap up this video. So, if you really like this idea, share and try this method, because this method is full of utility and you will see I am on the right track. Now my throat is getting, what kind of, is getting thirsty. Why? Because I am having my fast. So I end up this video. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.